Hey everyone, today we're diving deep into one of the most thought-provoking films of the year, The Brutalist. A movie that doesn't just tell a story but leaves you haunted long after the credits roll. And if you made it to the end, you probably have one big question. What exactly happened to Harrison and Laszlo? The ending is packed with layers of meaning, hidden messages, and some truly shocking moments that deserve a deep dive. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. First, let's set the stage. The Brutalist follows László Tóth, a Hungarian Jewish architect who, after enduring the horrors of World War II, escapes to America. He has nothing but his talent and ambition, and then enters Harrison Lee Van Buren, a wealthy and powerful man who sees something unique in Laszlo's work. Harrison commissions him to build a landmark community center in memory of his mother. It seems like an incredible opportunity, but nothing is as simple as it seems. What starts as a mentor-protege relationship slowly turns into something much darker, more insidious. And by the time we reach the film's climax, everything has spiraled out of control. So, what exactly happens in those final heart-wrenching moments? Harrison reaches out to Laszlo to restart construction on their long-abandoned project. They travel to Italy together. What should be a moment of artistic rebirth turns into a nightmare. One night, a drunk Laszlo is assaulted by Harrison. It's a horrifying power move, one that completely shatters Laszlo's spirit. From here, Laszlo starts falling apart. His anger, his trauma, it all spills out uncontrollably. He lashes out at his friends, his employees, and even the people closest to him. And then comes one of the most devastating moments in the film. His wife, Erzsébet, runs out of medication. Desperate to ease her pain, Laszlo injects her with heroin, but he goes too far. She overdoses. Miraculously, she survives. And together, they decide it's time to leave. But before they can disappear, Erzsébet takes matters into her own hands. She goes to Harrison's house. In front of his family, his employees, everyone, she accuses him of what he did. The reaction? Harrison vanishes. He simply disappears. And the movie doesn't tell us where he went. Harrison's fate is one of the biggest mysteries in The Brutalist. Did he kill himself? Did he flee and start over somewhere else? The film leaves it open-ended, making the audience decide. But one thing is clear, his son, Harry, is devastated, and his reaction raises another dark question. Throughout the film, there are hints that Harry might have inherited his father's worst traits. There's a chilling scene where he approaches Zsófia by the water. The way she covers up afterwards suggests something deeply unsettling might have happened. Was Harry following in his father's footsteps? Or worse, was he also a victim? Another haunting question. What happened to Erzsébet? She's missing from the epilogue, which suggests she passed away sometime in the 20-year gap. Given her osteoporosis and overall declining health, it's likely she didn't make it much longer after they left. But even in her absence, her confrontation with Harrison changed everything. Fast forward to 1980. Laszlo is being honored at the Biennale. His work has stood the test of time, and people now celebrate him as a visionary architect. But how did he get there? The movie doesn't give us a direct answer. All we know is that somehow, after everything, his career took off. And yes, even the Van Buren Community Center is credited to him. Zsófia steps up to give a speech. She tells the world about Laszlo's struggles, his pain, and how he poured everything he had into his work. The interiors of the community center, they were modeled after the concentration camps he endured. His trauma, his suffering, it became part of his art. And then she says something chilling. No matter what the others try and sell you, it is the destination, not the journey. A direct contradiction to the classic idea that it's about the journey, not the destination. But in Laszlo's case, his journey was hell. The suffering, the betrayals, the abuse, it was also he could leave something behind that the world would remember. At its core, The Brutalist is about the immigrant experience, the artist experience. It's about how society exploits the visionaries, drains them, and then praises their work long after their pain is forgotten. And Harrison, he represents the dark side of American capitalism. He doesn't understand Laszlo's struggles, doesn't care about his art, he just wants to own it, to control it. And when he can't, he exerts his power in the most horrifying way possible. The ending of The Brutalist sparked a massive debate among fans. Some saw it as uplifting. Laszlo's work is remembered, his suffering wasn't in vain. Others felt it was tragic he never truly got to speak for himself. Even in the end, someone else told his story. One Reddit user pointed out something fascinating. They said the film reflects how we view history. We admire great works of architecture but rarely think about the struggle behind them. And that's exactly what The Brutalist forces us to confront. So, what do you think? Did Laszlo truly find peace? Or was he just another artist whose suffering was repackaged into something society could admire? And what about Harrison? What really happened to him? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's keep this discussion going because this film deserves to be talked about. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the most mind-blowing films out there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.